This video is brought to you by BetUS Sportsbook and Casino.
What is going on, everyone? It was training camp for the Houston Texans today, and man, we have a lot of highlights to show you from guys like Cody Stoots, Aaron Wilson, John Harris. They all do a fantastic job covering this team. But we have some news regarding this Friday's preseason matchup against the Pittsburgh Steelers. According to head coach DeMeco Ryans, the starters will play. Now, we don't know how much, but it's going to be the first time we get to see C.J. Stroud, Stephon Diggs, Danielle Hunter, Tank Dell. The excitement right now is at an all-time high for this season, guys. Now, he told this to Cody Stoots. He told this to the NFL Network, saying he believes that the starters should play in the preseason with the way they've been running practice. The Houston Texans, they have been keeping it safe, right? If you do go, if you are in attendance, they don't take you to the ground unless your name is Jimmy Ward, and we'll get to that later. But as soon as they wrap your arms around you, the play is whistle dead. They're trying to be safe. I'm not mad about that whatsoever. So I understand why DeMeco Ryans wants to see the starters. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into some of these highlights. My name is Ruben Calvillo. This is the 713 Houston Sportcast. This episode was brought to you and powered by my friends at BetUS, and we have some words from Michael Vick.
Michael Vick at BetUS.com. Catch an incredible 125% sign-up bonus on your first 3 deposits, plus 10% gambler's insurance. BetUS, my online sportsbook and casino.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to start with Cody Stoots. Shout out to him, man. One of my mentors. He dropped this video, some one-on-one work, and I believe down here we have Nico Collins and newly signed free agent cornerback C.J. Henderson, who we haven't seen a lot of. Let's see what goes on. I mean, it's similar to what we saw against the Colts. Just Nico running right by the defender. C.J. Henderson did not have a chance here, guys. And honestly, this is why I am excited about having Stephon Diggs here. These one-on-one matchup these wide receivers are about to see is going to be insane. They're going to get their opportunities for the big play. Who is going to make the most ones? Let me know in the comments down below. Right now, I think it might be Stephon Diggs with the way we've been seeing him at training camp. But if Nico Collins keeps on getting these outside one-on-one matches and he can just utilize his speed to blow by the defender, it is going to be really interesting to see this air raid offense, guys. Robert Woods against Jalen Petrie. Jalen Petrie, guys, we just got to pray that he gets better at coverage, because it seems like every wide receiver has a highlight against Jalen Petrie, but sometimes the wide receivers have dropped the ball. I'm looking at you, John Metchie. You can't be doing that with Xavier Hutchinson having the kind of camp and what he did against the Chicago Bears. These are key moments for guys like John Metchie and the other wide receivers not named Stephon Diggs, Nico Collins, and Tank Dell. Who's this? Stephon against, Derek Stingley, and just a one-handed catch there. Ladies and gentlemen, Stephon Diggs and Derek Stingley have been going at it all throughout training camp. Today we heard it was the defense's day. Even though there is this one moment of Stephon Diggs beating Derek Stingley, there was a lot of people talking about Derek Stingley taking one back to the house, having 2 interceptions today, and throwing the ball back to the offense, letting them know that he is there. I am loving the type of competition we are having at training camp. Iron sharpens iron. I know that's very corny to say, man, but I like to live my life by the cob. I think this is thing right here. Strong hands. And that was against D'Angelo Ross, 37. Collins, that man has a family. A few throws over the shoulder to the wideouts. Look at old man Case Keenum. Straight Stroud to Stephon Diggs and John Mitchell.
1 o'clock or noon. Then Monday night, then Sunday night. Then it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 straight. 6 straight. Like 6 straight. They go.
You know, fun fact, guys, this field, it's Nick Caserio's alma mater. And they had the Houston Texans grounds crew fly in and build that field. So shout out to the Houston Texans, man. They were at Ohio anyways, right, to celebrate the GOAT, Andre Johnson. So they decided to stay there, build team chemistry, and that's what I love about this past couple of days of camp, right? These guys are really getting to know each other. Case Keenum, and we're going to get to Aaron Wilson in just a second. You know, Case Keenum, he talked about the relationships being built right now, talked about going to the movies, playing video games. D'Amico Ryan spoke about that as well. The Houston Texans, man, they're becoming a family. So not only are we scrapping with each other, but we're scrapping with our brothers. And that's how it is, man. If you haven't fought with your brother, if you haven't fought with your best friend, can you really call yourselves best friends and brothers? We got some great content from Aaron Wilson. DJ Stroud, Davis Mills, Case Keenum, and Tim Boyle. Coverage is so hard to find right now, guys, with them being in Cleveland. So that's where you got to start out guys like Aaron Wilson, like Cody Flynn is out there. But those are the guys that are there. Give them a follow. I want to shout them out. They've been doing fantastic all training camp. This is the play I was talking about earlier of John Mechie just not catching the ball but winning the route. Who does he beat right off the bat? Jalen Petrie. Jesus. Look at how much separation there is right there. Now, I don't know who the quarterback was. The ball was, you know, a little underthrown. If he would have been hit in stride, that probably would have been a touchdown. But nonetheless, a perfect route. He does everything but catch the football. Operation was a success, but the patient failed. I mean, it looks like it goes right through his hands, hits him in the nuts, drop ball. He probably couldn't see with the, Jalen Petrie closing in. But if you're John Mechie, you have to make catches like that, man. You cannot afford to have missed opportunities. You saw the way people were acting with Xavier Hutchinson after the game against the Bears. People were saying, I could see him as the number 4 wide receiver, right? The NFL was, what have you done for me lately? And right now, Xavier Hutchinson's stock has risen, and with the lack of production in the game against the Bears and with the drop today, even though it kind of wasn't his fault, John Mechie's stock is kind of falling, but he's had a solid training camp. When I was there, he was unguardable in the red zone. We just have to see how it all plans out, right? There's still 3 more weeks of preseason left, ladies and gentlemen, right? But, these reps are so freaking crucial. Speaking of Hutch, man, just kind of gets blanketed right there. Ben Skoranek. Destroying number 30. Oh my God. Oh my God. He made him fall. He did everything but landed on his ass. Shout out to Aaron Wilson for grabbing that type of content. Ladies and gentlemen, Drake just dropped a couple of songs. I'm going to go check them out. We got the roundtable in a little bit. With that being said, for more Houston Texans content, y'all know what to do. Feel free to follow me for more. Go Houston. Ladies and gentlemen, have a very blessed day.